grow up in my village without help. I lost my father in this village, and I don't want any people to lose their loved or their, the children lost. This is very hard for me, and I struggle a lot. And I saw the people, how much they are suffering. There is no human rights.
Eu comecei a lutar pelos direitos humanos ainda criança, adolescente, porque cresci numa família pobre, num bairro muito pobre, e logo cedo aprendi o que era lutar para poder sobreviver. E depois tomei consciência que para sobreviver com dignidade precisaria realmente engajar na luta pelos direitos humanos.
I come from one of the largest slums in Kenya, and in a slum there is a different context in terms of human rights violations which go undocumented, and for me I felt that gap in terms of documenting violations that were happening within my community. And to some extent, some of the documentation that I did in my own personal capacity put me into serious risk.
The circumstance for human rights defenders in Ethiopia and generally the civic space in Ethiopia has been shrinking more and more. But as many people would agree, since 2005, that was when the contested national elections took place. And from then on, I think the civil space has been increasingly suppressed by the government.
I came from a rather crisis situation, especially crisis situation for my organization. We've been just recently repressed a lot, and almost all my colleagues or friends, they lost any hope to keep doing these things. Besides of the fact that we was in a crisis, we lost our partners. People didn't want to communicate with us anymore because we were provoking negative state reactions toward them as well. So we lost almost all our allies that used to be working with us before.
Eu estava na administração de uma ouvidoria de polícia, eu era ombudsman, e após denunciar corrupção de polícia, tortura, execuções sumárias, me tornei ameaçada, ao ponto minha oficina de trabalho foi invadida 3 vezes, ligações anônimas, até que um plano com nomes de autoridades que queriam me matar a mim, a um deputado federal, chegou ao secretário de Segurança Pública. No plano constava que estavam pagando $500 mil para a minha vida.
I myself was once called by a security personnel, and he told me that he has worked a background kind of research on my family. He didn't say that, but he talked a lot about my background, and I was surprised that someone I don't know was talking that much about my family and stuff. But he was trying to send me the message that I have to be careful, and he told me, just work smoothly. We are not asking you to give up on your work, but be careful, kind of thing. That was my first experience.
Here I was in a serious situation, facing even malicious prosecution from the state, and even trumped up charges, and even in a context that I've been personally being molested by the Kenyan police.
A primeira, como mulher, defensora de direitos humanos, o assédio moral e sexual é muito grande. Como, por minha condição de gênero, infelizmente, eu sofri violência sexual por denunciar policiais e outras autoridades envolvidas em esquemas de prostituição e outros tipos de arbitrariedade, situação que um defensor homem não passaria. Depois também a fragilidade, porque uma das estratégias dos agressores é a questão da desqualificação dos defensores de direitos humanos. Eu precisei responder 2 processos, 3 inquéritos policiais por calúnia, difamação.
When I was working in Belarus, I was doing quite often, like working in Belarus for 5 months and then 3 weeks or 1 month at least to go somewhere and stay somewhere else, but not in Belarus. Of course, if I have visa, it's very important because it helps you to calm down, to reflect, to analyze all your actions at the moment and maybe change something. It's really, really helpful.
Não conseguia dormir, cheguei em York que escutava o barulho da ambulância e ficava assustada, tremendo, porque logo me vinha, a polícia está chegando, vai matar alguém. Então, esse suporte psicológico fez com que eu tomasse calma e pudesse aproveitar o programa e me preparar para voltar para o Brasil.
If a human rights defender is in a very stressful situation, I mean, there is no point in staying in the country and facing a criminal accusation or any kind of detention. So I think relocation becomes, the only possible way out. So getting immediate assistance from organizations like IHAP is really crucial. I mean, where can you go?
Becoming a target of even people fear even interacting with you. So for me, I found myself in an isolation. So I needed to take a break. I also needed to get out of the country and to go and relax and even to be away from all those things that were happening for me.
Esse programa valorizou o meu conhecimento desde as minhas relações na favela, da minha família, da minha atuação. Então, quando me senti respeitada, que o meu conhecimento também era importante, que eu podia, com outro conhecimento, fazer um diálogo, eu me senti muito poderosa, porque além de conhecer as vielas da favela, os porões das cadeias no Brasil, eu agora tenho outro conhecimento que me faz enfrentar os meus agressores com a cabeça erguida.
So we are working in this resolve conflict, but we don't know how much is important for human rights. So this fellowship encouraged me, motivated me to develop our strategy to work in this field more effectively, and to link between resolve conflict or peace building with human rights. It is very, very close. Yeah.
I've always counted myself as a grassroots activist, not knowing that the work that I was doing, in some context, I was a professional in that. And they have built my self-esteem in terms of even acknowledging the small initiatives that I do, initiatives that other defenders at home are doing, and they don't count them as a big initiative.
Eu volto para o Brasil com vontade de mudar, com vontade de trabalhar, de melhorar, de lutar por dignidade. Durante esse tempo, eu desenvolvi um projeto para trabalhar com mulheres nas favelas, nas zonas rurais. É um projeto para empoderar as mulheres, ajudar elas a conhecer os direitos, levar para elas o que alguém também fez por mim. Um conhecimento que te faz se apropriar de você como sujeita de direito e protagonista da mudança social. Eu estou pronta para voltar. Meus agressores que aguardem, porque eu estou voltando muito mais forte do que saí.
So I feel really confident and inspired, and I am going to share my inspiration with my colleagues. I'm gonna show them brightness because now they're depressed a little bit, and I'm gonna cheer them and share with them my strengths and make celebrations and just to show them that everything is possible. We just need to keep doing and be happier and positive. Yeah.